So guys, this has been a long one. We definitely hit the 2 hour mark. Thank you guys for making sure that you hit like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, I'm gonna try to be really consistent on the channel. I maybe a little late. What day? Maybe Thursday, because we've got some stuff popping off. But I'm gonna try to be consistent and make sure that we unpack and just give a different perspective on what's happening out here. So much to talk about. Obviously, the Diddy trial is happening. We are praying for R. Kelly. Yes, I am praying for Tory Lanez. Abso-freaking-lutely. And for clarity, me saying that I spoke out of turn on Tory Lanez is not me saying that I agree with Meg Thee Stallion being bang banged. I am a fan of Meg Thee Stallion. I think she is super duper talented. I wish her the very best with everything she's pursuing in her life and career. But for me as a black woman, for me as a creative, for me as a human being, to have an opinion that was so, you know, big and loud when that whole thing went down without knowing all the facts and understanding that sometimes in this here judicial system that we are a part of, you don't always have an opportunity to present all your facts. You don't always have an opportunity for everything for the public to see stuff. Yes, there are people like, well, we watched the trial. We saw the this, we saw the that. Until you have been, lean in. Until you have been in a system of justice where you have felt that your rights as a citizen have been denied, that evidence that could help elevate your case and amplify your opportunity to get to justice has been taken away from you, you don't understand what it means to be someone like me who goes back and says, I spoke a little bit too soon on that and I didn't have all the facts. And while I don't know what happened because I was not there, I would like to apologize for speaking too soon on something that I was unaware of. And that is all this was about for me. I wish we didn't have so many black men in trouble right now. I do think that it's something going on. I don't know if this is the reckoning that finally makes Hollywood and the people in power and the people with all the resources say, hey, let's really give black women, let's really give women in general the opportunity to fix this thing, because we're just really good at fixing other people's mess. It ain't something that we should be proud of, but it's just something we're really good at. Give us the opportunity to bring the industry back to a place of respect and dignity and real talent and real focus on rebuilding the narrative in our community, because our kids don't know how great we are on a global level. They may know how great their parents are and how great their relatives around them immediately are, but as a group of people, we have been hit with so many major losses. How do you explain to future creatives what is happening with Tyler Perry? How do you explain what is happening with Diddy? How do you explain what had happened with Bill Cosby? What happened with R. Kelly? What happened with Tory Lanez? What happens with every major successful black artist on this planet? How do you justify anybody wanting to be a part of this industry? When I grew up, I wanted to be like Harry Belafonte. I wanted to be like Billie Holiday. I wanted to be, because when I say be like, I didn't know all the struggles they had to endure. But in terms of being an entertainer and what that represented and what that meant for our culture, sitting back watching Motown 25 and seeing the Soul Train Awards and knowing that these were people that were part of my tribe because they were talented and amazing singers, and having my little hairbrush and knowing I had the gift that could take me to those heights was special, and it was meaningful, and it was something that we all aspired to become. It was something we worked our asses off to accomplish. And now the entertainment industry has become an embarrassment. It has become a place of humiliation. It has become a place of egregious, terrible, awful behavior. It is something that we are and should be ashamed of. I am ashamed of. Let me speak for myself. And I want to do my part to help bring positive energy, light, talent, and hopefulness to other young creatives out there who are seeing this madness and believing they got to be Sexy Red or one of these rappers out here that got the tattoos because they murked somebody. You know, I want to be a part of the group of people that wants to bring this industry back to grace and class and dignity. And more than anything, remind the world of how amazing and talented we are. Because the entertainment industry is supposed to be a happy place. It's supposed to be an inspirational place. It's supposed to be a place where people are okay. And right now, it is not. It is a dark, awful, terrible place. And whether it's something that is in a federal courtroom, whether it's whispers on a Hollywood set, sunlight, positivity, good remains the best disinfectant. So we got to remember, y'all, keep shining, keep smiling, knowing you can always count on me for sure. 'Cause that's what friends are for. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I will be back tomorrow. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. She's doing the things that she has to do. You guys, please research this Tyler Perry thing. And listen, I want to say this real quick. Everything we talked about tonight is alleged. We are not saying that all of these things are true. I personally don't want to believe any of the things in this complaint related to Tyler Perry. I don't want to believe that Tyler Perry is going to somehow meet the same fate of R. Kelly and a Diddy. And I don't think that this is what this case is setting us up for. But everybody's human. And it's a lot of egos in this game. And the minute you forget where you came from and you sit on high and you look down low and you judge is the minute that God brings you to your knees to make you pay attention. And God will indeed bring you to your knees to make you pay attention. My case is in the Supreme Court of the United States of America. So we have won. Even if the writ is not granted, we are there. We have won. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Ulysses. Thank you, everybody who watched the show. And you know what? She said, nope, don't care. And guess what? We do not care about negative energy and bad, toxic people. We are doing the best we can to live the best life. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. This is my jam. Nights with Nikki. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Whoop, whoop. Bye, Facebook. Bye, LinkedIn. See you, YouTube.